But hey, whatever it is, we're here now. We're here now, chat. Let me just see one thing a second. It's not loaded. Come on, Mew Mew. Come on. I know I haven't opened you in over a week. Almost. There you go. Yeah, it's been almost a week now. I think it is. But hey, we're back on the Ultra Grind, chat. The good old Ultra Grind. Fun times, am I right? I don't know what you're talking about, Retro. I've been streaming every day, man. You just ain't been turning up. I can't blame that one on me. God, his son. Ah. That's better. There we go. God, it's so windy out there today. Yeah, last night I was hearing the tree going back and forth. I was like, oh god. Because we've got trees in the garden just right by the fence side. And the fences, whenever they... Well, whenever it's windy out there, right? The fences basically rock back and forth. And I heard that last night, I was like, oh, here we go again. But no, that wind hasn't been out there for a while now. Not in a while, and I'm like, wow, okay, it's back now, so... You know, it was fine without the wind. But yeah, now the fences are going again. It's annoying as well because we only got our fence fixed. And then that's... God, that wind, man, it's so annoying. It's worse as well when it's freezing out there, the wind. Especially this early morning. It's not at all pleasant, even though the sun's out there. Still means nothing. Still means nothing. Oh, they've got this bonus book nonsense. What is it this time around? I literally haven't even been keeping up with the game whatsoever. What is event tickets used for? I got no idea. Oh well, I guess we'll have to find out. Nothing in the Wonder Picks? Nope, don't surprise me there. That does not surprise me one bit. Yeah, I barely played this game off stream. Maybe about a couple of hours the other day. And that's about it. Otherwise I haven't even bothered. Oh, it's another Wonder Pick. What's this stuff for? Oh, it's Lucario stuff. Okay. Pachirisu? Alright. Oh, similar to what I did with the Meowth and Chansey Fin when it first came out. Yeah. Lucario Riolu playmat, Lucario sleeve, Cynthia icon. Yeah, they're in the shop now, day one. I remember it took a week for the playmat stuff to arrive. The playmat sleeve always arrived the week after. And then the first week it was the backdrop and whatever else. Since then they changed it around. Yeah, they've added everything on the first day. Just open packs, a very boring game. That it is. That's why I don't enjoy playing anymore for. But we're here because there's ranked. I still need to try and hit ranked, high ranked, whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't really care about it. I'll be flat out honest with you guys. I've been honest with you guys about this for a long time now. I just don't really care about the game anymore with ranked. It's just so boring. It really is. I mean, sure, we're going to wait for new cards, right? That's obviously what's going to happen. When new cards roll around, the game might be revitalized for a couple of weeks, and after that, who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I don't even think about this game off stream anymore. Not like I used to when it first came out. Now I just don't care. And I still get idiots in the YouTube chat saying 1v1. Shiny Ninetales 1v1. Yeah, there's just something about this game. I don't know. Was it a flash in the pan? Probably. Personally, I enjoyed it for the first 4 months, right? I wouldn't trade those months for anything else. Sure, the game still has that nostalgic feeling for me. That's about all it really does have now. There's nothing else there for me to hang on to the game anymore. I don't care about hitting the highest rank. I couldn't care less about that. Yeah, that's why I just don't play off stream for. The fact of the matter is that, you know. I've even noticed as well that the views have been dropping lately for the game itself. So when it comes to YouTube videos and live streams and whatever else, they have been really dropping. It's why I stopped doing videos for this game quite a while ago. Even shorts, I just haven't really been bothered. Yo, how you doing, Jesse? How you doing? He gave up. Don't really blame him, honestly. He lost all that hard-earned energy. He lost it all. But yeah, the views have been really dropping for this game. It's just not... It's just not a very viewed game anymore. I should play Legend of Zelda games now. I'm still having fun with Street Fighter. You know, Street Fighter 6 new season comes out in June time. I'll be on that. Monster Train comes out next month, 21st I believe it is. Can't wait for that. Yeah, we've got some good things coming on the horizon. We definitely have. Yeah, Monster Train 2 is looking very juicy. Very, very juicy. Can't wait to finally properly play it. You know? Should be very fun. I haven't been paying attention to this game either. I'll be honest. I don't even know what's happening. I've got no clue what's happening now. Like, no clue whatsoever. I talked about one thing and then, well, my train of thought just went elsewhere. So the sleepy people are going to push there, like. Good, good, good. Yeah, we're not too bad, Jesse. Playing a little bit of this today, don't know for how long. Might be half stream, might be whole stream. I don't know. I don't know. The game music is all. What do you mean? Oh! It's muted, that's why. No one bothered to tell me! Wow. Rude. You see, Jetsy yet again comes in and saves the day. Yet again, Jetsy. You are the man. Right. Guess I can play that as well, yeah. Let's see why not. Hey, come on, hurry up. What is that emote? Oh, Ella. Ella and his Leo strut. All that soy boy energy. That's why we love Ella. Even though I don't watch him all that much anymore. That's why we still love him. Right, what are the odds they've got Sabrina in hand? I bet the odds are very high, aren't they? And I've just forgotten how to play this game. Probably, that's probably what's going to happen here. Yeah, there it is. And I just forgot how to play. Is he still on DS2? I know he was doing the permadeath quite a while back. And he was playing that other game as well. I think it was First Sin or something. It was the Souls-like game that came out the other month. Or was it this month? No, it was this month, yeah. About a couple of weeks ago it came out. That one looked pretty cool. He's going to be there for a good few months. Hasn't he already done permadeath on DS2? I could have sworn he has. Yeah, I don't think that's a new challenge he's doing there. An eyebrow here. I had a random eyebrow hair hanging from my eyebrow. Where else would it be hanging from? DS2 randomizer, permadeath is like hell. Probably the worst game of permadeath. Yo, haters, swag. Hello, hello. But yeah, games like that are very hard to permadeath. Very hard. Because obviously DS2 is always full of jank. Always had a buttload of problems wrong with it. This PB is still 6 out of 40 support. Oh my god. Damn. Is it really that hard then? Huh. Well, I'll be. I didn't realize it was that hard. I had no idea. Yeah, I knew it was difficult, but not that difficult, you know? That surprised me, actually. That does. There's a room where it spawns 3 bosses. And he consistently got 2 out of the hardest boss in the same arena and just couldn't kill it. So his PB is still 6 out of 42 bosses. But I can tell you just a moment, I couldn't... Okay, that's fine. I know some of the bosses in that game, not all of them though. But I know there's one room, I think it's at the beginning of the game or something. It's in a large, like, square room. And it has the church pews, like church benches or whatever. And I think there's a podium, like a stand at the very front. And there's so many guys walking around. I think it's 3 bosses in one. Like 3 health bars in one. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. But yeah, the fact that he's on a permadeath. I could have sworn he's done that one before. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. It's more like a bone power area. Right. Yeah, I've never played DS2 before. I only know the few bosses off the top of my head. I know the Rotten. I know that boss. The amount of times I saw Hob doing that, doing the Rotten skip, did about 4 or 5 Rottens, and he got himself all of the needed points or whatever it was. I don't know for sure. How you saying that again? Yeah, I do remember that. That was fun watching that. Very fun. We take it back. He beat his PB of 641, and now we got the 741. Then died to a random enemy. So it's really that hard then. DS2 is, in your opinion, the worst, but it's unique and very fun. Wow. It's that hard. I would never have envisioned it to be that. Never. Because I know Ella, he thrives for those challenges. He absolutely loves them. Like, absolutely loves them. I played DS1. So, I played DS1. I played all of the, what's it? What do they call it? What's the word? Souls-likes. I played all of those. But I never played DS2 or DS3. I only played DS1 because of the remastered version. Otherwise, I never would have. I never would have considered it in my lifetime. Not that I don't like the game, it's just that I would never go around to playing it. Oh, this sucks. Let's just go like this then. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this now. There's no water turtle in hand. And I'm not going to do this just to find it. And I might not find that again. Nightmare. Hey, how you doing, Professor? Good day to you. Good day to you. Alright. Like this. Play this and this. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I really needed that there. Because I still got no war turtle in hand. If I don't find it next turn now, we're dead. We are now, unfortunately. And this day, you still play DS3 Elden Ring. But that's a personal opinion. Oh, you still say, sorry, still say DS3 of Elden Ring. That's a personal opinion. But you prefer the linear type of Souls over open world. I remember when DS3 first came out, many people were not liking it. Because of how different it felt from the previous two. I don't know if that was warranted or not. Yeah, how you doing, blue dude? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I need to heal this up next turn. In case they decide to do some shenanigans, chat. You never know. Actually, let's do it now. Yeah. Let's heal it now. In case they do pull some shenanigans off. The next time we kind of Blastoise, kill off the Arceus. And I'm assuming... They're not going to do much here. DS3 was your first Souls, and you hated it so much, but came to love it. It's kind of similar to 1, but obviously more updated. I might play him one day, but I've got no plans to do it now. Zero plans, honestly. Yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day. I would have done it by now anyway. put it that way. I would have done it by now. Just why Legend of Zelda's better. God, could you imagine a Legend of Zelda Souls-like? Nah, that'd be pretty cool. That would be. That'd be something I could get behind, you know? Is that just Breath of the Wild? Probably. Probably. Yeah, you're probably not wrong there. Probably not wrong. I got no idea about Zelda anyway. Would yours ask is like a Souls-like game then? Yeah, I got no idea. Second web trio evading you? Really, Professor? Why not do the free deck list? Try and get it that way. Very popular, very hard. I might have seen it a few times, but I don't know what it looks like. I got no idea. You already use your free deck? I see. Well, I'm sure you get it eventually, Professor. Because I assume you know that obviously when the new expansion comes out, I don't think anyone's going to open this pack again for any time soon. So good luck trying to find it, or you're going to have to probably trade for it. I don't know how many I have. I'll check after this. But I never use it though. Not that I don't like it, it's just that I've never actually gone around to using it. You don't want to spoil the gimmick if you play it. There's a gimmick inside of it. Yeah. I mean, will I play it? Most likely not, but shall wait and find out. There are a lot of games I do want to play though. There definitely are. But I just need to find a time for it. The hell, all I know is next month is going to be Monster Train for a while. I seriously cannot wait for that game to come out. I've been looking at the trailer they released, and they showed off the leaders as well, the cards. Well, some of the cards that are going to be in the game. They look really, really good. You saw The Last of Us. It's okay, but it was very basic so far. Oh, the first one. I only ever played the first one. I never played the second one. The first one wasn't too bad in my opinion. It just, I remember it just taking forever to finish. If that makes any sense. It felt like it dragged on. We didn't really need to. It's massively dragged on. I don't really want to need to attack this anyway. Yeah, I don't. Oh, damn, that failed. Yeah, I don't need to be attacking this here. I wasn't even trying to attack this turn either. I was just trying to get enough energy, so if Gyarados was to remove energy from here, for instance, then it'd be fine. But if they remove energy now from Water Tool, I've lost this. You have a deck in mind for it, that's why. Oh, I see. Just like when you couldn't get a Yanmega, then you got them if you were after a while. Okay. I see what you mean now then, Professor. But yeah, good luck trying to find it though. Good luck. I know it's going to be around for quite some while. You can imagine when rank resets, that'll probably be one of the decks people play quite a fair bit in the lower ranks. Just going to get very easy wins. Fire Princess, switch between Wolf and Human, link between worlds, switch up circle and 2D and 3D, finish cap, grow in size or shrink. What are those, the gimmicks? They sound pretty fun. I like it when a game has gimmicks that work well with the game itself, and not they're just for the fun of it. That's the best kind of gimmick. Trying to give PlayStation games a chance. So far, you're struggling to enjoy them. But everyone overhypes Last of Us, the masterpiece. So they're like, okay, give it a try. I mean, yeah, everyone does overhype that game. I personally, I don't know. Does it feel like the hype is warranted? Probably not. But by today's standards, that game is pretty old. It holds up with a good story. It does. But for me, it felt as if it just went on forever. And quite frankly, didn't need to. I never played Last of Us 2 though, so I can't comment on that one. But I know what shit show that caused. It's kind of interesting though. My dad is watching Last of Us, the TV show at the moment. And obviously he doesn't know what happened in the game, right? He knows that something's going to happen, but he doesn't know when it's going to happen. And that's the cool thing about it. I'm not going to give any spoilers for the show. Don't worry. Fret not. I'm not going to blow out spoilers anytime soon. Don't worry about it. I don't watch the show myself anyway. So I can't really be doing that. But yeah, I'm not going to say anything spoilery. You guys are okay. If this gives us Manaphy, I'm going to switch on my tactics. Perfect. Let's see how much I would have gotten from this though. This Misty. Just if I can get this Dark Dead this turn, that is fantastic. Okay, that's fine. Alright, and come and Manaphy them do. XP this. I can imagine them doing a Cyrus. You know what? I really wouldn't be mad about it. Would it be a worthwhile Cyrus? Probably not. But I can definitely see it coming. We got Irida, so we're okay for that one there. Yeah, you just heard everyone was mad at the second game, but it still won. Oh yeah, yeah, it still won game of the year. It won a heck of a lot of awards as well. Yeah, it won a heck of a lot of awards. Wait, did it win game? I could have sworn it did. I mean, I could have sworn it did, right? I think it did. Or did he get robbed? I don't really know. It's such a long time ago. Long time ago. Yeah, I'm not sure if he got robbed by something else. Most likely he did. Oh, the Last of Us Part 2 one, right. Okay. He's looking at 2018 winners. Or 2019 winners, sorry. Yeah, I know the first game didn't win Game of the Year. I know that one didn't. If Kyogre flooded the world, which Pokemon am I getting on? That's actually a pretty good question, Adrian. I don't know. I do not know. I mean, actually, no, I do know. I get on Wailord. Yeah, I would get on Wailord. If it was if Seklo was the only game you agree with. Seklo deserved it. It very, very much did. They rage quit. Yeah, I'd get on Wailord only because of its size and because we can maneuver around the water very well. I mean, sure, I'll be going underneath water here and there and everywhere. I get flooded maybe, but at least I'm on a Wailord. At least I'm safe. I can get inside of its map as well. Transportation. I'm sure inside a Wailord it's almost as if it's a submarine in there. Probably. You can walk around. Who knows? Do go Charizard fire all the time and sleep on debris. Be careful though, Charizard might get extinguished. You don't want that happening. And all of a sudden in the middle of the night, you drop him straight down. With a little bit of water. Extinguish Charizard's tail. Kind of knew that was going to happen. I did. He was as plot armor. Well, that always helps. That always helps. Be the main character, as they say. I think we lost this anyway. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do to get out of this. Because obviously we killed this off and Marshall kills us off. Yep. worth it. I mean, if we did have the coin flips on Misty that turn, could have had something going. But it sucks when you have a Squirtle only active and there's nothing to work with. And especially when they get themselves Lucario on curve. Yeah, you're not a rest. You're not a rest. You wasted all your hourglasses. You really wanted to sing for your article. Oh no. Please tell me you got it. By the sounds of you did not, did you? I don't think you did. You did not. Right, how many hourglasses did you waste then? Oh, okay then. 100 more pack points to redeem it. That's not bad then, I guess. You should look at it that way. Could be worse. 314. Oh my god. That's a fair amount there. Yeah. That is a fair amount of hourglasses gone. I mean, did you get anything worthwhile though? Now that's the question. Did you get anything remotely worthwhile from those packs? Any full arts? Anything? Absolutely nothing. Well, that sucks. That definitely is a waste then. I mean, you could have used those hourglasses for the new set. The back-to-back shiny one trio, eh? Can't be mad about that one. That's pretty cool. That is. It's a shame there's no Misty here. So if I can't Manaphy just dies in one hit, I've got no other Manaphy to bring in after that. I might just go like this then. And I read this. In case somehow they have themselves another Geo in hand. Because I don't know why they would have played that Geo there and then. Set themselves up for something. Maybe unlikely you buy the Cynthia Finny. Oh, you still don't have that? Well, the bundle you're on about. I'm assuming. Yeah, we bought it because you thought through about your free to play badge. Warrior of Honor. Good man. Good man. Now, hey, you thought about it. You didn't actually go through with it. That's the main thing there. That's the main thing to take away from that. You waste your hourglass as well, Retro. I haven't even claimed my 3 hourglasses in the last 2 days. I know, shocker. So that's 8 hourglasses gone right there. I just forget. Especially when I'm not playing the game itself. Yeah, I just forget. I'm kind of worried they have Sabrina in hand. I kind of am. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about that now. Good morning. How you doing, Falco? Good morning, good morning. I mean, if they did have Sabrina in hand, there is no way I'd be able to survive it anyway. Because if they play it next turn or whatever, I wouldn't be able to survive. But they were thinking about something though. I don't quite know what it was. Maybe there's an off chance they don't have it in hand. I think that's very rare. Or very unlikely, sorry. But you never know, right? You never know. Oh yeah, they've got the Synthra icon now, haven't they? See, they heard you, Jesse. They heard you was going to pay for it, and I was like, nah, it's fine. You don't need to give us your money. It's all good. Yeah, there's Sabrina chat. Knew it. I knew it was coming. I did. It makes it worse that I know it was coming. It's one of those things. Especially when you can't play around either. I would have needed another Blastoise there, but even then I would not be able to retrieve that. It would have been impossible. I mean, sure, I could have probably pulled off something Misty, but we all know what Misty's like, right? Of course we do. Misty's a pain in the backside. What I think is a great deck starting rank. You only did one match yesterday with Gardevoir Gengar deck. On the X mod, and you won. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Obviously, you can always go out and play meta straight away. If you really want to do that, you can do. But a really, really good starter deck is double Wonka Trio, double Manaphy. I believe that's the set of cards. That's the really good starter deck for water ranked. Fighting, you can do something like this. Lucario, Sudowoodo, Hitmonlee, or Rampardos, whatever. You can even have Glade too. But really anything that you're comfortable with using. You know? That's what I would say at the end of the day. We feel they should have a card that makes it so they can't use certain cards for turn. That'd be evil. I don't know if that's broken or not. So you mean having a card out where they can't use supports that turn? Where they can't use E-evolutions that turn or something along those lines? The only deck you didn't want to use is Giratina Darkrai deck. Too much toxic. Well, it all depends on whether you want to get wins or not. If you want to get wins, then you play the meta decks. If you don't care about that, you play whatever the heck you want. That's all I can really say. At the end of the day, though, I would probably say play it now, see how far you get, because the season's ending next week, right? On the 27th, I think it ends. Yeah, see how far you can get. See what you can do. I'm surprised I haven't even played Lucario yet. Yeah, I'm very surprised by this. Yeah, how you doing, Rico? How you doing? Leo. Oh, there's. Burn down! Let's come with you. Oh, next week here it finishes. I was wondering when it finished. I still don't know where the heck their Lucario is. This mind boggles me in a moment. I mean, the thing is, Jetsy, Gengar does that too. Where you can't use supports until Gengar is dead. Or as long as Gengar's only active. That's one thing. And that's the only card in the game that does that as well. No other card does. Yeah, the Gengar basically allows for it where your opponent can't use any supports on their next turn. Same with the likes of Psyduck, for instance. They can't use supports on the next turn. That is very much a thing. That was asking too much in Misty right there. Far too much. Oh my god. And if you've ever seen a Gengar, Gengars are very rare to find. Extremely rare to find these days. One, because it's a really bad EX card. The damage is absolutely abysmal. 100 damage is shocking. And the ability it has is really, really strong. However, there's a big however. By the time you have it out on the active, your opponent's probably using all their supports. Right? That's also the downside to that. Yeah, they've already used all their supports at that point. Gengar is a niche card to have. The new Gengar they added recently, not with this expansion, I think it was the one before that or something. That one's pretty cool. That one is pretty cool. Because it allows you to have the option, or not option, sorry. It allows you to have a coin flip where you can potentially... I think it's confusion, right? You can land confusion on your opponent or something like that. And they have to flip a coin to attack next turn. I think that's what it is. They probably got red in hand, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, that's it, asleep. Yeah. The Gengar has the option to put them to asleep. Yeah, 2 energy, 1 retreat as well. It goes very well into the Ghastly Haunter stuff. But even when the game first came out, no one played it. I kid you not. It was a really poor EX even back then on those standards. Even Machamp performed better than what Gengar did. And that's saying something. That is massively saying something. But people just weren't playing it. For good reason too. It just sucks. Which is a shame, as I say, it's the only card that does what it does in the whole entire game. Outside of Psyduck. There are no other cards that can do that. As of yet, at least, anyway. Nah, it's all good, Homer. You ain't jinxed anything. You ain't jinxed a single thing. Don't worry about it. The deck you're on is basically a remod. Yeah, a remodel the classic Mewtwo Gardevoir without the EX mons. So what do you run then? Oh no, I saw your previous message. You said you run Gardevoir Gengar. Not bad. You feel like the game just lacks any outplayish cards? Because like when you watch me, when we play, it's always the same 3 decks you play against. That's true, Jesse. It is. It is exactly the same 3 decks. You got your Darkrai Giratina. Sometimes you have Gyarados as well. That's another popular pick at the moment. Maybe even a grass deck, Arceus. Not really grass, but Arceus is there too. Lucario, somewhat here and there. Yeah, you'd be correct in saying it's the same decks over the place. Oh, and Giratina and Mewtwo as well. Am I sure on Twitch too? Why, yes, I am. I am, Falco. We dual stream on both Twitch and YouTube. The Twitch link is in the description below. Gardevoir, Gallade, Giratina. False, do I think it's feasible? Gardevoir, Gallade, Giratina. If you could get it to work, I like the sound of it. I do. It sounds as if it definitely could do something. Yeah, I definitely do like the sound of that. But of course, you got to find your Gardevoir and your Gallade, and that's a lot of line work to find. But of course, you're running double curly, double roots anyway, so I'm sure you'll be able to pull it off. Just with fire, yeah, of course. I wouldn't expect you to run Psychic Energy in that deck. If you're doing that, well then. That's interesting. The only thing you remember liking was equip cards with Scar and Reaver. Wish you had more variety and more cards benefit of equips. So at the moment, there's only Scar and Pachirisu that benefit from equip cards. There's nothing else out there that does. Maybe that's going to change in the upcoming expansion, because we never had any new tools for the mini set just gone, which I was very surprised at. So hopefully in this next expansion, there's going to be a lot more tools. And if there isn't, then well, it's going to be very upsetting. No, we're still going to be seeing Rocky Cape or Rocky Helmet and Cape around, and nothing else. They need to really spice up the tools department, because that's all there is Rocky Helmet Cape. No one ever plays Lumberry, for damn good reason as well, because it's just awful. Well, I don't really like the way this is going, honestly. If we're real honest. Why did you suddenly go small for? You do have maybe it's Lugia Hollow. You like this card, especially Lugia. My guess is going to be either Gen 3 or Gen 2. I don't think they're going to go anything other than that. I wouldn't say so. If they did, then it could easily be like Gen 6 or whatever. Or Gen 5 perhaps. Could also be another choice. I don't really want to play anything else at all here, do I? If I'm being honest. I feel as if this game is just a conceit. There is nothing I can do about this. And I just played that. Okay, whatever. Oh man. Really Shadow Lugia go crazy. Shadow Lugia. Can you imagine shadow cards in this game? Oh my god. They got a plus their damage or whatever. That'd be ridiculous. Yeah, shadow cards would probably break the game. They've got to be careful when they release certain cards. If they do shadow cards, I could probably see them halving the HP and adding a little bit of extra damage. Similar to what they do in Pokemon Go. Well, yeah, Pokemon is the same amount of HP but less damage. I can see that being a thing here in this game as well, if they were to do that. Yeah, less HP and more damage. Yeah. I could definitely see that being a thing. You just pulled your bug trio. Nice one, Professor. Nice one. Well, we now need to try and find Skarmory. Otherwise we're dead. Oh man. All's well that ends well, chat. Is what I say. All's well that ends well. I can do this as well. Might as well waste some of their energy here. Get that off. What's the difference in the mana fees? What do you mean? There's no different mana fee. There's a different mana fee card art, if that's what you're talking about. But there's no different mana fee in general. Okay, let's go like this. This is a long way around it, but it's about all I can do at the moment. John does 100 damage for 4 energy. 4 energy. Yeah. I think it's 400 you attack with. I think it's like 80 damage or whatever. It's not 100. No, I don't think it's 100. It'd be too insane if it was. Yeah, the whole Dondozo... Don't know why my game like that for. The whole Dondozo Tatsugiri combo is pretty cool. But I see no one running it ever. It's just very weird. It's great for Blastoise decks though, from what I've heard. That actually makes him work pretty nicely. Yeah, that potential Meowscarada. That scares me now. I'll have to obviously get that thing dead in one hit. If they come in with it. Which I'm assuming they will do because their hand hasn't really moved much. Yeah, shame we don't have anything injured on the bench. Who yoinked it with Cyrus. Yeah, Prime and Regular is just the same thing with different art. Yeah. That's the only difference between the Manaphy's. I'm assuming they don't have it. Nope. Well, it doesn't really help me though, because Meowscarada still kills us off in one hit. So we have to technically kill this in one hit right now. Otherwise we're dead. And we got it. Nice. Nice. Well, back up again we go. Back up again we go, chat. I think that's going to be a recurring theme today. Back up, back down. Back up, back down. Back up, back down. I think so. Yo, how you doing, Falco? Welcome to Twitch. Welcome. I didn't expect you to come over, but welcome. Yeah, how you doing, Crocodile? How you doing? Yeah, I could do with a tool next turn. I could. Hopefully we can get one. I may even go ahead and Sabrina this. It is likely. Depends what damage they get off here though. Oh, that's amazing. Alright, so let's go ahead and Sabrina then. Hey, perfect. Yeah, I'm okay doing this. It's better than YouTube? Damn right it is. Yeah, what if they have Leaf in hand? If they have X speed, it's not going to be enough. Okay, there's no Leaf. Wow. Well, they can't kill off, well, they could have killed off Skarmory anyway, but now they can't do massive damage to Skarmory this turn. At least you do have an X speed. don't. Cool. Alright, luck's out there. Alright. I'm gonna have to play this to try and find Tinkertuff. Which sucks, because I don't really want to give away Tinkerton, but, you know. Oh my god, yeah, give away Tinkerton, you get back another Tinkerton. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Nightmare. So I'm guessing they're going to go ahead and energy raw retreat. I'm assuming that's what they're going to do. Alright. So they're going to get rid of the Tinkertink. And I'm pretty much certain that's where we just concede. There's nothing we can do now. Yeah, and I get Tinkertuff as well, don't I? Typical. Typical. Oh, hey, what'd you know, chat? We're going right back down again. We are. Yeah, sun's gone now. Okay. Sparagatito. Sabaragatito. Oh man, I was really hoping to have got an AX speed there. But it was never meant to be true, chat. It was never meant to be true. Hopefully, in some random world, they don't have themselves Florgato. That would greatly help us. And they got a crap load of cards in their hand. 9 cards to be exact. If you don't have one by now, I'm afraid you never will. You don't have one, do have you? Do you really not have one? No, you must have one, surely. You haven't got one. Wow. Oh, you do have one, but you just chose not to attack this turn with it. Okay. Well, there's an X speed. That's actually pretty good now. Right, so we're going to get out of here. Come in with the Skarmory. I might even play Sabrina here, actually. But if I attack this, I doubt they're going to evolve into... Meowscarado. Because they don't want themselves a weak one. Oh, it does work. Oh, well, nice. Yeah, I kind of thought that it would. You got a mix of the both there. And obviously, Gardevoir giving energy to Giratina. Giratina obviously giving energy to itself as well. But yeah, you've got to judge whether you want to attack that turn or not. But yeah, that's pretty cool that it works. I like that. I like that. So ideally we need Tinkerton to get rid of us in one hit. But there's just too much scary stuff on the bench at the moment. Yeah, there's too much going on there. Far too much. I gotta do it. I got to. Well, that didn't work out, so yeah, we're now gonna leave. So what I was thinking of doing there is get rid of the healthy one, and say for instance, okay, with this next turn, I can yoke that Cyrus if I really wanted to. That's what I was thinking of doing, but it didn't work out in our favour. Regirock. Regirock is a card I've never really been too certain about Regirock. It's been nice though. I've seen people use it against me. But yeah. Different 1 point. Gyarados again, I'm assuming. Well, at least Skarmory can kill us off in one hit. That's a bloody good thing. That is what I love about this deck. And Skarmory in general, right? It can kill off Manaphy in one hit. It's so good. Obviously you need a tool attached to it, but it can still do it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. I was really hoping that was going to be Tinkertink. But unfortunately, no. They gave out other ideas. They gave us another Steel Bird instead. Not good, chat. Not good. Okay, rookie helmet. Well, ideally we need Tinkertink. I'm gonna comms try and find it. This is so risky. Because if they get themselves a coin for the next turn, we're dead. I've got nothing else to play here. And I've got nothing else to play. Well, that's it, chat. I think I just sword myself. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. Why no Pokemon Communication? What, the last turn for that one? Because I wait. Because if you wait more, communication becomes more valuable the later the turns go on. If you play it the moment you get it, it's not good. But you need to obviously wait and find out if you're going to get a Pokemon from your next draw or whatever. So then that way you eliminate that one you would not have wanted anyway. Skarmory. It's my only best option, right? Ain't got anything else. Yeah, just gotta hope they don't get a coin flip. In before I lose to a Magikarp with a Rocky helmet. Could you imagine that? That's not going to happen now because I'm going to bring in that instead. Melon pan. Delicious melon for a pan. Good old melon pan. Okay, finally going second. My god. I don't remember the last time we ever did. Right. Need a tool here though. Melon bread. How you doing, Brian? Welcome, welcome. So far so good, the build. I'm glad it's working out. Alright. Nice, that's what I wanted. So we shall take it. Bless you, thank you. Thank you, Parker. It's very dusty in here. Especially with the sun coming out. I can see all the dust flying around. Even though I cleaned on Sunday, just gone. There's still particles of dust. That and hay fever as well. Does not mix well one bit. Okay. Well, it can't attack next turn, so that's one good thing. So we're gonna have Tinkerton online. Yeah, Tinkerton online will be ready for this to die. So they've already used one potion. There's their second potion. So double potion, one Pokey Lady. They've taken forever to get this Giratina online. And they haven't played anything else either. So if they play Poke Lady now, it will allow them to survive by 10 HP. Without me having to rely on a coin flip. You're so sick of seeing this, the opponent's deck. What rank you on now, Brian? Okay, they just generally had nothing else to play. Fair enough. Fair enough. How are you guys finding it anyway? Are you guys bored of it? Are you still playing because of Pokemon? If it wasn't Pokemon, I'm assuming that a lot of people just wouldn't be playing anymore. Because I've been hearing a lot of people saying the same stuff about this game, especially when it comes to the rank system. Mega Mogwai has some very good opinions on this. Some very good opinions. And I like listening to hear what he says. Because I think for the game to be better in ranked, it really needs a shape up in the next season. And obviously next season begins, what is it, 27th April? I think it is. Oh wow. Yeah, I think it's 27th of April. Next season begins. They really need a massive shape up. I don't care how many new cards you bring into the game. If the system is going to be exactly the same as what it is now, it's going to be just dead, honestly. I think it's 27th, right? Yeah, 27th is a Sunday as well, I believe. Yeah, what a weird day to have a season reset as well. Very weird day. Very, very weird day. So you can imagine if the new cards come out next Friday, 25th. Yeah, they're going to have to come out next week. Well, they don't have to, but we're assuming they will do, right? Because obviously you're not going to bring out a brand new season with the same existing cards. And then the week after that, so the week of the 27th, you're going to have the same cards in this new season. And then you're going to bring out brand new cards at the end of that week. And that's going to clash with everything. So we are assuming there's going to be a brand new set next Friday. Or sometime next week. But it's just so strange to be refreshing, well, not refreshing, sorry. To be resetting a season to get a brand new season on the Sunday. I don't really get the logic behind that one. It begun on a Friday as well. Was it Friday or Saturday this season begun? No, it must have begun on the Saturday. I don't really remember. Honestly. No, it began on the Friday, didn't it? Yeah. That's right, it began on the Friday. So why on earth is it resetting 2 days over that month's period? It should be resetting on the Saturday. I don't know. I don't know what on earth they're conjuring up over there. But I know they really need a big shape up when it comes to the next one. If they haven't, then, well, I'm just going to be less inclined to play. Oh, Galay deck, cool. There's not really much you can do about it. It's the same stuff every other time. There's really not an awful lot you can do about this. It's what ranked is at the moment. Yeah, even before they've got Galade on curve. I've seen this too many times before. Far too many times before. They're going on curve, we're dead. So gonna come in with it. But they have to, right? Just do Cryo Con attack. You top deck it. Nope, you don't have it. Wow. We lucked out there. Massively lucked out. Alright. So I've already gotten rid of one Tinkerton. I wonder if it's going to reappear. I kind of need it to. Perfect. Yeah, could you imagine if they top deck Gallade and they play Sabrina? That would honestly be the most stupidest thing I think I've ever seen. If that happens. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You know, I might as well just go out and buy a lottery ticket. It's Wednesday tonight. Euro Millions on the draw. Might as well just go and do that. Yo, how you doing, Sparrow? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, how you doing, Pieri? How you doing, Pie? Welcome, welcome. Am I? Fine and dandy, Sparrow. Fine and dandy. Calling out my death before it even happens. That's just me in a nutshell, am I right? This game is so much fun, guys. You know it to be true. You're doing alright, you sort of forgot to sleep last night. What? How can you forget to sleep? What? That makes no sense. But no, he literally did call out our own death. I said in before they top deck Gallade and play Sabrina. And what you gotta know, they went exactly and done just that. So yeah, I very much did call out my own death. Before it even happens. Doom scrolling. Got the better of you, eh? Did they not have Charmeleon? Are they struggling to find it? Double comms and they still don't have it? Okay, they get it now. I was gonna say. Good God. Yeah, and before they go in and flip 3 coins. Well, that didn't come true. Thank God. So I wonder now if they have Charizard or not. Because they must have gotten rid of Charizard to find Charmeleon. Yeah, I think they did exactly that. So Charizard's going to be able to attack the next turn. If they have it, that is. I don't know. They didn't evolve that turn. Say, may or may not have it. Okay. So bit. And today everyone is moving shit out. The oh, I had the shop for the new one. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that quite a while ago. Hey, that's pretty cool though. New beginnings. Get yourself a new shop. What's not to love? Yes, they did throw away their Charizard just to find Charmeleon. So I'm assuming they got Charmander, then they got the Charmeleon after that. I know does nothing for us. They're still trying to find it. Even before they're going to find it now. You can imagine that. They still didn't find it. Wow. So yeah, they must have had Charizard, they threw away that, and they must have got Charmander. Or maybe they got another Charizard, I don't know. Either way, they did not re-find it. I'm scrawny, dear. I'm scrawny, dear. You ever seen Mewtwo? Yep. Apparently my pack standards are recovered. What time is it? Oh, 37. Wait, I had a pack this time? Oh yeah, of course. I never opened up double packs, did I, today? No. Alright, I guess we're going to open up another pack after this one, chat. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. You get a notification of this game to tell you shit. Well, this is Mew Mew player. Don't forget Mew Mew player does that. Yeah, that does that. And don't you have to turn on notifications on your phone in order to get them to give you notifications for it? But yeah, I completely forgot about it though. Excuse me. It was on Sunday? Was it Sunday or another day? Oh no, that's right, on Monday. I started opening up my packs really late in the day because I forgot about them. Did they double potion there? They must have. Yep. Your notifications are on. It's just your phone ignores a lot of them. This is Discord. Oh, fair enough. Wait, they're gonna retreat? But why? Oh no, I can kind of see that actually. Yeah, as they get to attack this next turn. Okay. Would be great if we drew Cyrus there. Would be fantastic. Alright, so the potions are now gone. Tinkaton still kills us off in one hit. If they don't have a Poke Lady. So we're not looking too bad at the moment. There's no point doing that because I only get 1 turn's worth of damage off against this. And I don't have 2 energy here. Otherwise I definitely would have. Yeah. Alright, so let's see what they're going to do then. So they clearly got no more heals left. Giratina dies here. I don't need to Lana coin flip. Ah, it's not going to attack us. Okay. Do we top with deck red? Nope. That's fine. So in that case, I'm just going to come in with... Oh, there's red. Yeah, let's come with Tinkaton and try and kill this off. If we don't manage, then chances are we're just dead. It's one of those things, unfortunately. Nice. Very nice. So if they come with Giratina, I can just yonk into Mewtwo. I think that's what we do. But I kill the Giratina anyway. See, I don't see them doing that. Okay, so they can't kill us off this turn. Rocky Helmet, I don't care about that. Sabrina. You know, CG has gone and done that. I'm now going to go ahead and attack with this. Yep. I'm now going to go ahead and attack. You just gave me that. Thank you very much. Yeah. There was really no need for them to have done that. Absolutely no need. I don't know why they chose to do so. You got a Poke Lady in hand? If you haven't, then I'll play red next turn, you're dead. You just... Very strange. Very strange. Obviously they were not assuming the cape to come out. I don't think many people would have been, honestly. Nuggets. Nuggets? Dino Nuggets? I just gotta blow my nose 1 second. Cannot hear me. What about now? Yeah, it's because I muted my mic when I went to blow my nose. And I thought to unmute it. All good? All good. Thank you. There's nothing I can do here, is there? I can Sabrina, but chances are they're going to have themselves Crowdos. I'm assuming. Yeah. If they get Crowdos, that's it. Crowdos kills them one hit if they have Lucario here. If they don't get Crowdos, then we're okay. And there's Crowdos, you have yourself Lucario. Yeah, of course you have. What was the case? $999. I haven't had that number before. 999. Cool. It's kind of good though, because if I win next two, I get 9 points in Ultra Rank 3. We don't D rank after that one. God, I still don't know why there's no buffer in this game. It's so silly. So incredibly silly. Because the amount of times you lose to a match that is not in your control, and you D-rank right after that loss, it's the worst feeling in the world. What even is this deck? I do not know. Yeah, they can't attack Mew, but I don't think that's what they want to do anyway. Mew is just a meat shield for them. I'm sure of it. But hey, at least we got Tinkerton on curve. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm assuming next turn they're either going to X-Speed or Expedition here. We're going to find out which one. Unfortunately, I don't kill this off, but we can play this anyway. Yeah, Raid is only 70 damage. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. What is that emote? Cat face. Is that a cat? I don't know if that's a cat, is it? Is this just Mew Arceus? It is, isn't it? Okay. It's a possum. It's a possum. It's a possum. Alright, so they kill off Skarmory. And I can come in with Tinkerton. And hopefully flip the coin and kill off the Arceus. That's obviously what we're wanted to happen. You got more possum emotes? Hello. How you doing, average? How you doing? Right. Okay, so they can do 110 damage to us this turn. That's about all, really. Ah, 130 now. If they got red, that's slightly 150. I'm dead to Mew anyway. And, oh, they will run, I can. Just get me out of there. I don't care. Get me out of it. Get me out of it. There's no need for that grunt whatsoever. Absolutely no need. Yo, Wheezing. Been a while since I've seen Wheezing. For quite a while. Yeah. Wheezing. Damn. I remember when I first saw this combo when Darkrai came out. And that was a while ago. Wheezing Darkrai was around for a day or two and it completely disappeared. Yeah, Wheezing. Okay. Let's see if they've got it in hand. Be pretty interesting. They have. They have. Totally didn't see that one coming. Or would you have Dawn as well? I'm assuming. No Dawn. You got Dawn as well. Wow. Wow, chat. Wow. You got everything in hand, haven't you? Wow. Well, luckily the poison does not take us, but Darkrai does. Yeah, I'm gonna play Sabrina. Okay, so what are the odds they go and have themselves a leaf? What are the odds they have themselves a leaf? Or an X-Speed? I say this card right over here is a leaf. The middle card. Okay, they don't have it. It's going to take the point. Come on, Tinker, where are you? I need you. Quite literally, I need you. I really do. No. Oh my god. Well, I think that's it, chat. I think we're now just dead. Yep. I think we're now just dead, chat. You sent a deck we built. If you want to try it on Discord, I'll take a look. I haven't opened up Discord in a while. I don't remember the last time I ever did. Tink, please. Let's take a look at this. Oh, you got the Wigglytuff. I don't have that. I don't have a single copy of that new Wigglytuff. What about the Wug Trio? Let me take a look. I must only have the one. I only got none. Nope, no Wug Trios either. So I can't try that deck. No Wug Trios, no Wigglytuffs. But there goes that. Nice deck though. I like the look of it. And I also don't have double art reader either. I've only got the one. That's a full art reader. The moment I switch back to this deck, I immediately get hard counted. Unless it's Dragonite, which I don't think it's gonna be. Oh yeah, when the grunts work out, it's gotta be good. It's gotta be good. But that new Wigglytuff, I've only seen a few times. I haven't seen more than that. It's quite surprising. Because I was thinking it was going to be a pretty damn popular card. Especially with the 20 HP. Or 20, restore, sorry. Basically shaming but on steroids. And it has a creepy full art as well, so what's not to love? Yeah, it does 50 damage too. Which is pretty good. Pretty good. That's what it does. Okay. Well, lucky for us we have Irelia in hand. But I kind of want to play Misty. Yeah, I really want to play Misty here. We only need one coin, chat. And we don't get it, of course. Because why the heck? Why would we get it, you know? We don't deserve it. We don't deserve it, chat. Come on, let's be honest with ourselves here now. The game doesn't think we're all deserving of the coin. That probably would have finished the match there and then as well. If I landed that. Come on, with opponent, chop chop. Wasting my time. You only got 4 cards in that hand of yours. Surely you've got to have something to play. Surely. This guy keeps on phasing in and out as well with his connection. Don't always play that. Or he's going to come back to a very dead Magneton. You'd love to see it. You'd love to see it. Yeah, I now hope we find Wartortle, or we land the coin flip. Alright, perfect. Dead anyway. Nice. And you don't want to put a Misty either? Yeah, the deck doesn't really need Misty. No. I wouldn't say that it does. Misty isn't required in Wug Trio decks. Because Wiglet does some fairly good stuff by itself. And Wug Trio is just there to sweep up. Misty's not really required. And you also have yourself the Wigglytuff as well. Because the Wiggly, or the Wug Trio decks I've seen, tend not to run Misty. If they do run Misty, they don't rely on it. Because they have Manaphy in hand. Or Manaphy to use. It all depends on how you look at it as. The thing about the Pikachu EX, Ivan, is that it's usually ran with Pachirisu and Dawn, and that person clearly never had Pachirisu. All they ever had was that Magneton. That is what it's ran with. I mean, yeah, it's probably... I wouldn't say it's the worst EX out of the new ones, but it's definitely on the bottom part. It definitely is. But yeah, people usually run it Pachirisu and Dawn. Magnezone is somewhat always in there, but it's never used over Pikachu in the active spot. But I don't know. I don't know. Person clearly got unlucky. Not finding a Pachirisu. Or maybe they've never had Pachirisu. Who knows? Yeah, that sounds good then, Professor. That sounds very good. Sounds like you got it all sorted out there. 100%. Incoming Gallade. Top deck. No Gallade. Alright. I can't flip a coin for to save my life now, can I? I don't know what's going on with my Mew player either. It's lagging. Yeah, it's lagging. You must have it in hand then. Either you drew it last turn or you just top decked it. You top decked it. Of course you did. Man. It's almost as if the opponent knew that they were going to get gullied. Almost as if they knew, chat. You know? Almost as if they knew. Drawing on Darkrai? Right. Not a bad hand. I'll take this. Yeah, thankfully this time around... Oh no, I didn't mean to play that. Okay, get rid of this. I did not mean to play that. I was meant to play the freaking research. I'm an idiot. Yep, I am an idiot. What I was about to say is a good job we have ourselves Manatee on the active. That's what I was about to say. But thankfully we drew right back into it, so it's okay. Yeah, it's just it was right next to the research, and I put my mouse over a little bit to the left. You know the rest. You know the rest, chat. You know how it goes. Alright, go like this. Next turn we Irida. Lucky helmet. Huh. Alright. Yeah, Palkia needs to deal with that. I can't have Blastoise digging into that one. If it does that, it's going to be dead. Alright, so... what are the odds they're going to come in? I thought that's what they were going to do, anyway. Regardless of what I read or not, right? I need to deal with the Dragon no matter what here. I don't care if it dies. I have to get rid of this thing before Blastoise comes in. Otherwise, if Blastoise attacks this, as I say, it's going to die. Even one energy for Misty here, I'm okay with. Cool shot. It's just the way it needs to be, right? Need to balance out the world. Oh, well, that works, but Misty doesn't work. How funny. How funny. Oh, Misty. I mean, we still win. Yeah, we still do win here. As I play down the Squirtle, that protects us if they have a Sabrina in hand. We can do that. That's not the end of the world. Team Rocket Grunt. I don't know why you'd ever have chosen to do that for. absolute waste. You're gonna kill it off anyway this turn. Yeah, like, well, what's the point in that? Are you just showing off or something? Is that what you're doing? Weirdo. Weirdo, chat. Yeah, now they can't play Sabrina if they had it in hand. So they're going to die here no matter what. I guess of course they cape Giratina, but they can't attack with Giratina this turn. So yeah, we've got the win. Imagine if they don't attack us. How funny would that be? They're choosing not to, aren't they? They're playing around us. Like they're scared. They're very scared. Either way, Blastoise is going to kill him no matter what. Too easy, chat. Far too easy. Opponent said absolutely no chance. No chance whatsoever. Okay, I'm just gonna go blow my nose 1 second. Be right back. You're boring Meowscarada again. I'm getting really fed up seeing this now. Really fed up. Interesting how they caped the one with no energy. Yeah. Wonder why they chose to do that for. God knows. Alright, let's try and find Palkia. Hopefully. Oh, it's Blastoise on curve. I'm gonna have to play this. In case they use Sabrina on us. Yeah, it's Blastoise on curve, so I can't really be overly annoyed about that. What intrigues me the most though is why they played Cape on the bench one for, not the active. Obviously Cape doesn't affect us. So I'm not really fussed. Let's add a retreat here, I've got Irelia in hand. This is so strange. Are they just using this as a way to continue trying to get grass type cards? I'm assuming. But whatever it is, 2 turns from now, Blastoise will be online. And by the looks of things, the way they're going about this, they're going to bring in Meowscarada regardless. And let's of course stay Floragato this turn. Which they just did. attack as well. Alright. I'm going to assume they don't have another Meowscarada in hand. Oh, if I get this off. Oh, man. I mean, what good is it going to do for us, though? Let's take that damage to the face. Yeah, I'm going to assume they don't have Meowscarada in hand. So let's just do this. If they have, then we do kill off one. That's the main thing. And that's a good thing as well. And they just top decked it. How bored. Yeah, Blastoise dies here no matter what. Dies to the dark, I'm assuming. Yeah, because I kill off this, they then come with 130. Yeah. Pointless. That's why I really needed Palkia in that situation. Palkia does really good against Meowscarada. Really good. Should have kept Irida. And what good's Irida going to do for us? How would Irida help us in that situation? Alright, water versus water. Assume it's Gyarados. Yeah. No one else plays Blastoise, chat. No one does. No one does. Oh, there's Palkia now. Now he starts to appear. There you go, their cards. And 9.3k. You're still saving up, Sparrow. I like it. Let's attack here, actually. I was going to play Sabrina, but I can probably try and get this dead. Unless they don't Irida us, of course. Slow grind. How much you get for being a sub? It's 1.5 times, right? No, that's not 2 times the amount. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 1.5 times the amount. Something like that? Yeah, I think it was. Do this. You get more if you sub the higher tier though. But you're just too poor for that, and I wouldn't want you to do that anyway. I would not want you to do that just for channel points. That's silly. When you think about it, there's really no incentives for tier 2 or tier 3 subs. No one cares about channel points. What are you gonna have, like a special role in Discord or whatever? You know? No one really cares about that kind of thing. No, no one does. Tier 2 or Tier 3 is just there if you want to give the streamer extra money. Essentially. That's all it is. It would be great if I had 2 energy on Gyarados, because I could have Sabrina next turn. But the fact they got 3, I'm not going to do that. So we just need to hope now they don't get a coin flip, or they don't have Sabrina in hand. One or the other. Because yeah, Blastoise does kill this off, but I need red. That's the only issue. The Boschi spikes. 1 bit equals 1 P. What makes the difference? Thank you. Forgot about that. More spikes, 10 bits. You have 10p. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. That's 11p there, right in the bank. Right in the piggy bank. Right in the piggy bank. I thought it at least came with Manaphy though. Yeah, I didn't really anticipate that to have happened. There is nothing I can do here anyway. As far as I think there is. There's 2 points now. It's bad for us. Very bad. I mean, sure we can kill off Gyarados, but I need to worry about this Palkia here. And now they're going to attack Palkia next turn. Yeah, I can't kill Palkia off anyway this turn. Yep, that's it. GG. I'll be 10, no, I'll be 20 damage short. Shame Missy never appeared there. One of the only rare times I've ever wanted her to appear. Even 1 energy, right, would have helped us there. Then we would need to hope they didn't have red in hand. That would have been the only way we could have won that. But unfortunately, we had not a very good start. Because there was Squirtle on the active. Couldn't do anything with that. That's where if you don't have X speed when you need it the most in this deck, or even Manaphy on the active to begin with, it's very hard to maintain the right amount of energy required. It is very hard. If Misty doesn't pop off, that is. Which sometimes does not happen. Okay, that's actually not bad. It's actually pretty good. Because it means now I can bring in the Manaphy again. The bench Manaphy here. Without having to use an energy from the pool. But I do need something else to play alongside of it. Which I have not got at the moment. So if I leave Lucario, and I get nothing else next turn, things are not looking too good. No Lucario? Okay, perfect. Right, so... Palkia's wonderful here. I will graciously take that. Sabrina. Bring in... You know what? I'm gonna bring it in. Let's do it. Town Squirtle? No, it's gonna kill off. Okay. Yeah, what's not to do here now? Well, there's maybe one thing we can do. Top deck Blastoise next turn. That's about all I would say. Yeah, that's about all I can do. But of course they have themselves Sabrina, then we just lose. Yeah, Sabrina kills us. No Sabrina. I mean, they could very well have Cyrus in hand too. There is that possibility. What is Blastoise? So let's see what comes true here then. So they clearly do not have Sabrina in hand. Do they have themselves Cyrus in hand? Because that would win us. Would not win us. It would win them the match there. If they had it. Yeah, it's a shame we never got our reader in hand. So I could have avoided that. I'm assuming they have it. No need to have Sudowoodo. But for some weird reason he felt the need to play it regardless. Oh, classic. Yeah, people never change in this game, do they? They just go out of their way to BM you. Yo, Marauder. Is that Marauder or Maraudin? Maraudin Mudkip? Is that what their name is? Maraudin Mudkip? Yeah, Maraudin Mudkip. Cool. Maraudin Mudkip. Are you watching the same game that I'm playing, Exodia? Or are you just behind in the stream? We're gonna have to play this. Besides, I've got double Blastoise in hand, so it's not bad. If I need to combo target. Yeah, you're correct, Exodia, but they had 2 points already. And Sudowoodo, last time I checked, kills off the target with 20 or HP less. And that's exactly what Maneki had. 20 HP. Okay. Yeah, no Squirtle here is really hurting our chances. I'm just gonna stick in here then. Yep. I'm not gonna attack this turn. We'll try to get a coin flip at least. I know that the Marshall is then going to become active when someone dies, but my god. That's not really an issue I'm worried about at the moment. I just need this Blastoise coming in sometime soon. And I really need to get myself a coin flip from this, because if I don't, I then got to rely on finding the red. If I don't find the red, then we're dead. Yeah, we need to find that red. Which I don't think is going to happen, unfortunately. Ah, no. Now we need to find red. Oh, man. Great. Fantastic. Unless we top deck Misty. So we need Misty or red. Either one will work. Either one will work. You know what I haven't played in a while was the Garchomp deck. Then again, it just doesn't really do well against the meta at the moment. Let's play a little bit of Giratina Goldengo. Yeah, the thing with Garchomp right now, it just doesn't do well against most stuff. You have to get really lucky with that deck. If you don't get lucky, then well, you're gonna get run over by the meta. It's a really bad start. Oh, great. Going first against this deck. No Dialga in hand. We've got a Leaf, but what was that going to do for us if I can't find Dialga? Hallelujah. I need to calm this, don't I? You know what? I'm going to try and get a coin flip here. Oh my god. Well, look at the bright side, alright? They can't actually kill it off this turn. I guess that's the bright side. Okay, that's good. That's good. So we'll survive now. Just about. Just about. To be fair, there was nothing of value in my hand. Maybe the cape. Well, that's back now. And gold then goes back too. Yeah, the Adamant would have been great here. Great. But now I don't think it's going to... Well, the only way this can be in our favour now, obviously if we land all the coins, right? Is that going to happen? I highly doubt that. Highly doubt that. That's gonna make nothing better anymore. Giratina kills with Diagon one hit. Can't do a single thing about that. The ideal scenario with this deck is you need Dialga on the first turn and you're going second. That's the ideal scenario. Either that or you have Leaf in hand and you work your way around it. Oh, I didn't know there were tier lists for this game. Oh my. Yo, where are you seeing those tier lists high up? Damn, dude. Are you making them yourself? Jeez, I had no idea tier lists exist in this game. I had no idea. You're on a losing streak. Switch the meta. Damn, since when did you guys become such critical analysts? I'm glad I have you on my side. Telling me what to do. I love it. It feels good. Cheers, guys. I can always rely on YouTube chat. Thank you for your unsolicited opinions. Your shit takes. I love it. You're just as bad as this game sometimes. I pick your nose, please. You said please, Brian. You said please. So that's all that matters, alright? I know there's other Muppets in the chat. Glad that happened. Yep. I wanted that to happen. I fell right into my trap. They just love it, they fall right into your trap. It's good. Waste the damage there. Could have had that damage against Dialga, but no. They want to try and play smart. Try and play all cute like. Didn't work. Yeah, we're going to do this in case they I don't know, in case they suddenly go ahead and play Erica. Because I want this dead before we deal with anything else over here. Besides, Gold Gengar is going to have a load of energy attached to it. Dude in Charged mad, go do something else if you can't, if you're not insane to. It's the same people as well always, Exodia. I remember their names. That's the funny part about it. They come by virtually every stream or every other stream whenever I play this game. And they always say the most stupid of crap. It's hilarious, really. It's very hilarious. I gotta admire the dedication to completely stick with it. I swear, sometimes the people in this community are so terrible. It never used to be like that when the game first came out. But I think people now are suddenly becoming pros. Suddenly becoming aware of what needs to be done, what doesn't need to be done. If your deck's rubbish. Or they'll pinpoint a little bit here and there, you know. It's kind of funny, really. It is. It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. That people feel the need to be so analytical and critical about other people's gameplay. I bet that's his Cyrus, isn't it? They haven't played that in a while. Yeah, they haven't played that card in a while, actually. I bet that's exactly what it is. Either that or they top deck it. Nope. Alright. Alright. Yeah, there's nothing we can do to survive this. Cape and Adamant is 40. Apple's only up to 70. Yeah. Gotta go through this. Funny thing is, most of them wouldn't even dare to show their faces online, but let alone stream. You know how it is. You know how it is. What time is it? 1:45. Alright, let's do one more match. Then I'm going to switch games. Yeah. Let's do one more match of Gold Gengar. Then we're going to switch games, chat. Or maybe two more matches. Depends how quickly this one goes. We'll see. We'll see. Are you late or what? Nah, you're right. I don't think so. We've been on for 3 hours. Well, almost 3 hours, right? Almost 3 hours. I mean, you're late, but you're not like late. If that makes any sense. Is Bastion not good anymore? I'm not sure. I haven't seen it in a while. I don't know. I don't have the card, so I can't tell you. It's not bad. That's what you're asking. I mean, sure, you could potentially get lucky if you do a really good coin flip. You could get lucky for that. But I'm not too sure if it's bad. It's not bad. It's pretty good. But you have to get that coin flip to work. And of course, you've got to get yourself a Fossil. Then you've got to find Sheldon. Then you've got to find Bastiodon. Then obviously, Fossil doesn't come out from the Pokeball. You see the correlation there. Yeah, he just doesn't really hold well amongst a lot of stuff. But he'd still be playing anything really. What time is it here? It is currently 11:15, so 10:45 AM is what the current time is. Well, 10:46 if you want to be critical about it. That's what the current time is. What are they thinking? Okay. Sabrina doesn't do anything for us, sir. 24, 60, 80, 150. It's 150 exactly. I can play Cape on this. Shame there's no Adamant in my hand present. Yeah. Well, then again, that Rocky Helmet screws us over. Yeah, Rocky Helmet does screw us over here. I'm living 1 minute ahead of you. Only by 1 minute. Only by 1 minute. Yeah, they will kill us off. Even if I do have the Poké Lady. You got red in hand? You can't kill us off this turn. Red. Alright. And I'm assuming they have Cyrus in hand as well. Because they wouldn't have hit the Diagram otherwise. I'm assuming. They might not. Yeah, so if this fails, then that's it. We're lost. I need obviously for 4 out of 5 to land. That needs to happen. Is it gonna happen though? We're gonna find out. Are we having a good day, man? We're having a very wonderful day, Jason. Not gonna kill me off? Just taking your time? Alright. I'm out of it. Like, go gambling. Yeah, we got back up into Ultra 3 today. I was about 2-3 games clear of demotion. And we've been on a spiral of losses ever since. Alright, last game. Let's go. I don't even care what we play here. Let's just play. I'm not gonna play Tokias. It gets destroyed. Let's go back to Blastoise for the last game here. It's where I don't like gambling one. I mean, it depends though. Sometimes you can get really lucky. Obviously. We lost to turn 1, 5 and Misty's today and just left the app. Yeah, it's a fun game, isn't it? It's a real fun game. I love it. We all love it. The fun never stops over here on Pokemon TCG Pocket. Never stops. Either you face yourself up against a meta deck, or you get really unfortunate RNG, or the game just does not want you to win. Hopefully this gives us Palkia. Hopefully. Or it gives us another Manaphy either. Let's play that. In case I decide to Sabrina Ross, you never know. Yeah, Misty next turn might be able to do something. I'd only need 3 from it, or 2. No, I need 2 for that. I got mystified. Did. So most thing, like, how's it not being addressed? It's been out since launch. They're never gonna address it. It's gonna plague the game forever, I'm afraid. Just the way the game is intended to be. Well, we get Blastoise online anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference here, but that's just laughable. It is what it is. At the end of the day, if they're getting their money from the whales and everyone else spending, they don't care. They're never going to do any balances or whatever else. Oh yeah, no, you're correct, Ali. Ali's correct. It has been addressed. It's called Team Rocket Grunt. Yeah. Yeah. The grunts. The grunts are the answer to Misty. It's a reverse Misty, chat. If you ain't got the grunts, then you're not doing it right. But no, in all seriousness though, the car's never going to get rectified. Ever. They're not going to rectify any cars for as long as the game is alive. Just got to accept that fact. And I got nothing else to play. So if they have Sabrina, we're just dead. Yeah, it's gonna be fun times now. I also still need to find myself red. Because Blastoise cannot kill off Mewtwo in one hit. They're taking a sweet time about this. If they're just wasting their time to BM me. Hurry up. Come on, just hurry up. Please. If you got it, just play it. Honestly. If you don't have it, just attack me. Oh my god. You're really milking this, aren't you? Wow, thanks for wasting my time there. He's wasting time, you don't say. Yeah, I need red. Or Sabrina. Either one or the other will work here. What time do you start streaming? So 3 hours ago from now. So we'll start around about 8 AM ish, 7:50 AM, 8 AM. Between that time frame. That's when I usually start streaming. Nah, they're not wasting time, are they? Time wasters. Alright, in the chat, we're gonna go for a quick break. Be about a couple minutes. Stretch my legs. Get small tour, all of that good stuff. And when we come back, we're gonna see what happens, you know. Why would you not use communication there? You serious? You actually serious? Do I really need to answer that question? Do I? See you guys in a bit. You idiot. I just read the chat back as well. My god, what a loser that person is. What an absolute loser. Bloody hell. I tell you, man, I don't know what people do it for. Either they're bored with their day, or they're just really sad that they have to go out there and troll. It's just pathetic, really. It is. Out of all the games that I have streamed, I think this game is the worst for people backseating and trolling. And that's saying something as well. Because I've been on Twitch for 8 years, going on to 9 years this June. My lord, this game has a load of trash talkers, BMers, backseaters, a whole damn lot. It's kind of pathetic. It is. And you get really dumb trolls like that one person there. Ridiculous. Alright, chat. I'm gonna switch games to Twitch now. If you guys want to join me, the link is in the description below. If not, then thank you for coming around. Do appreciate it. As you can clearly tell, we are now well deep into, well, below the middle line of Ultra Ball Rank 2. I'm not playing anymore today. I'm fed up. Quite frankly, I don't really enjoy this game at all anymore. I'm sure you guys get that vibe. I don't know. But I don't enjoy it anymore. The meta at the moment is just so dismal. It's so boring to play against. It's the same constant decks every single time. I might play again tomorrow. It might be again Friday, Saturday. I don't know when. I'm just hoping now that the new cards, whenever they come out, will hopefully revitalize my enjoyment for this game. But as of right now, I just don't enjoy it. I don't. It's a shame because I enjoy what it is, Pokemon, right? But I don't enjoy grinding ranked. Ultra Ball is an absolute hellhole as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, that's just how I feel about this game. So why I haven't streamed it since last week. And what was that? Last Thursday? Friday time? I don't really know. No, I think it was last Thursday I streamed this game, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, last Thursday. Yeah, then I started playing. Yeah. Feel the man is in a rough spot. Also like the amount of games to get to Masters in Wild. And you can de-rank for Master as well. Which is the most dumbest thing ever. There's so many simple things they can do to make ranked more bearable. Such as having a buffer. Where you don't de-rank right away from your rank up. Or you can't de-rank for Master. Or you gain promo points in Ultra Ball. But they start at win streak 3. There's so many small things they can do that would make this infinitely better than what it currently is. But we have this slop at the moment, and quite frankly, gotta accept it, right? I mean, sure, new season, 27th of April. They're very bad on communication as well, because we are very well aware at this point. So we shall see what happens, if they decide to fix it or not. If they decide to add anything different than what this season doesn't already have. If they don't, then I'm very less inclined to even play at all. Imagine new players joining and trying to run ranked. Congratulations for playing the game. It's a very fun game, but enjoy ranked. But no, it's an absolute bloody nightmare. It's not even fun. It's just so boring. It's the same decks time after time. Or whatever. Maybe the new cards will hopefully change things around. Maybe, as I say, they will actually do things to ranked to make it more appealable, make it more enjoyable to play. Because if they don't even tweak the smallest of things, I ain't going to bother playing until next season. And I mean that as well. Even if the cards are really good, right? If I play at all next season, it might just be to reach Ultra Ball and that's it. I won't even bother going further than that. But hey, we'll have to wait and find out, right? Sunday, 27th. See what they say about it. As I say, their communication is really, really poor. But we shall see. We shall see. But yeah, I'm out of chat. I'm going to go over to Twitch now. As I say, the link is in the description below. If you'd like to join me over there, please feel free to do so. I'll be playing Street Fighter 6. I understand the game's not everyone's cup of tea. I understand if you don't want to join me. It's entirely fine. I really don't mind. But yeah, this will be back whenever I feel as if I want to play it again. Maybe Friday, maybe Saturday, who knows. But I know YouTube, thanks so much, really appreciate it. Take care, stay safe, all that good stuff, and goodbye for now.